Coming up on Zai's Eyes on the Skies.
We had some rain move through the state in the last 24 hours. I'll let you know how much we had coming up.
Brandon is also here in the studio with your national forecast. Today is November 6th, 2013, and this is Zai's Eyes on the Skies, starting now. Hi Brandon, how are you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
What does the look like in the national forecast?
Well, you know, we had the big system come through yesterday, bringing higher snow amounts to Minnesota, Wisconsin, and parts of North Dakota and Colorado.
So some of the places I've already seen tons of snow got even more.
Yep, there was some reports of 5 to 6 inches. So,
wow.
And that same system brought rain through here, but we'll let Zach Sharpe talk about that.
Awesome.
And how is it going this evening?
I'm great.
We had some rainfall move through in the last 24 hours.
Right?
And, yeah, it looks pretty impressive. So if we go ahead and take a look at oh. Hey, let's go ahead and take a look at tonight's day planner. We can see at 8 a.m. 30 degrees going out there tomorrow morning for your school. Noon, 41 degrees. And for your evening dinner time, it looks like a cool 34 degrees out there. In rainfall, we had some very impressive rainfall rates over the last 24 hours. As we can see, Fort Dodge had 1 inch, a little over 1 inch. Ames just slightly over 1 inch. Des Moines around 0.6 of an inch. And higher rainfall rates as you got towards Sioux City, which was where that snow fell. And Brandon and Libby will have much more coming up in a little bit.
Thanks, Zach. Stay tuned to Zai's Eyes on the Skies. We'll be right back with your national forecast.
And welcome back to Zai's on the Skies. Current temps out there today. We got this a big cold pocket up here for the northern part of the country with hotter temps down south. We're going to swing on over to the northeast where we see cloudy conditions. There's a cold front out here that's swinging through, so these temps will fall in the next few days or so with that cold front coming through. Down to the south, we've got these warmer temps, 79 in Miami, 74 in Orlando, and 73 over here in New Orleans. Out west, again, some nice pleasant temperatures out there, 77 in Phoenix and 71 in Santa Monica with partly cloudy skies. Up to the north, of course, it's cloudy in Seattle with 53 and 54 in Salem. And there's these colder temperatures right over here with 45 in Boise. And back to us, we have 36 up in Minneapolis, 41 in Des Moines. It is a clear night out there right now. And we're going to see, we're going to switch on over to highs today. We had 40 up in Minneapolis and 57 in Chicago. That storm system moved out, leaving us with some nice, not nice, maybe a little on the cool side temperatures, and some warmer temperatures down here in the south. Watches and warnings out there. We do have some frost advisories and freeze warnings for parts of Oklahoma and Texas. And of course this happens. This always happens. Here are these freeze warnings, and these are frost advisories. So temperatures here will dip down in near 32. And this is expected to get from anywhere from 28 to 32 degrees. So we'll keep an eye out on that for you guys. Clouds and radar. Here is that cold front with that long line of storms going from the top of the country all the way down to the bottom. That's just bringing some moderate rainfall, and here you'll see that clearing out after that system passed through us. We also are watching this new storm system move in on the Pacific. And we're going to zoom in here. There's that some moderate rainfall that's moving out. It's starting to clear, and that system will continue to move on to the east. Futurecast. Again, there's that long line of storms moving out there, and we'll see this clearing here, and again that system out to the west. And that'll move through and bring some snow and maybe some rainfall for that area, snow in the higher elevations. And we're going to see some clouds and another storm system move through Minnesota. Highs tomorrow, a nice 65 in Denver, 43 in Minneapolis, and 55 in St. Louis. We are seeing that hot 85 down here in Miami. Our city for you tonight is Stillwater, Oklahoma, and we picked that because of the freeze warnings that are going on. This has a low of 33, so it could get frosty, very cold, and looking out for the rest of the week, it's not too bad. Maybe some clouds on Monday with the high of 68, and finishing out the week on Wednesday, 61 degrees. That's not too bad. And click too fast. Over to you, Kerry.
Thanks, Brandon. All right, we're going to go to tonight's trivia question. On this date, on September 3rd, 1979, the largest, we'll go with this one. All right, on this date in 1908, how much snow fell in the city of Clarinda? A, 2 inches, B, 5 inches, C, 7 inches, or D, 11 inches? We'll come back after this short break with your answer and a look at your Iowa forecast. Welcome back. We'll take another look at today's trivia question. On this date in 1908, how much snow fell in Clarinda? The answer is D, 11 inches. All right, we're going to go over to Zach now to see if we're going to be seeing any snow here in Iowa anytime soon.
Oh, thank you very much, Kerry, on this very special edition of Skies. Guys, taking a look at current temps across the metro right now. 41 degrees in the city of Des Moines, 36 in Crescent, and 32 degrees out in Perry. And if we go ahead and slide it up to the north a bit, we can see in the 34 degrees outside our studio right now, 34 degrees in Fort Dodge. So the mid to lower 30s are pretty common out there this evening. Current temps across the state, we see a cool 28 degrees in Mason City and the lower 30s throughout elsewhere. There are some gusty winds, especially out in eastern Iowa. We see some 13-degree miles per hour wind speeds out there. And when you factor those in, the wind chills are sort of nippy out there. 30 out in Davenport, 36 in Council Bluffs, 41. So not really a wind chill in the city of Des Moines, but it's mostly in the northern part of the state where those wind chills are factored in. There's not a whole lot on clouds and radar right now, as we see, just mostly dry conditions as that cold front pushed through and cleared us out this evening. And that will continue through the overnight hours. As we see, there's not a whole lot out to our west. Our next weather maker is way out on the western coast, and that will not impact us for the next couple of days. So futurecast, we'll just let it roll on through, as there's not a whole lot over the next few days, just mostly clear skies with a chance of a few clouds here and there. Otherwise, perfect conditions out there over the next 48 hours. So 27 degrees tonight, partly cloudy with those chilly degrees, as a west-northwest wind will kicking up between 5 and 7 miles per hour. And tomorrow, 45 degrees, mostly clear. The winds will be gusting up near 20 miles per hour out of the north-northwest. And for your extended forecast, we see 53 degrees on Friday, a warmer 56 on Saturday, but temperatures start to drop off Sunday and on Monday. And if we take a look at Monday and Tuesday, we see temperatures really start to take a nosedive, as on Monday 40 degrees, Wednesday 36 with overnight lows in the lower 20s. So we're heading from the 56 on Saturday to 36 on Wednesday. That is a big temperature difference, and there could be another storm out on the horizon that we're keeping our eyes on. A couple of our models are doing very weird and strange things right now.
So we might see our first major snowfall
I don't want to say that yet, because you never know with the models, but they could. It could.
It could?
You know, it is that time. I want it to snow. It's time for snow.
You guys are crazy. It's November. Not quite ready for snow yet.
See, I'm up from Minnesota, where we love the snow up there.
Yeah.
We're used to it.
Well,
so.
You're from Iowa. You should love the snow too. Come on, you're even further north.
Supposed to live in a warmer climate.
What Georgia? Even Colleen, in the back, she's from Georgia. She loves the snow. So.
Yeah. Once you shoveled 13 inches of
okay, well, she's originally from Michigan, but
once you shoveled 13 inches of snow from your steps, you can enjoy snow.
But
I've seen worse than that,
but
guys.
I personally love doing that, and it's just like it's that time of year. If it dumped 12 inches, which it was leaning towards,
see, my motto is, if it's going to be cold, it might as well snow.
Yeah, we don't
well, and you sit there and complain about the cold all the time. So
exactly.
Go ahead and snow. I'm fine with that.
Guys. All right, well, it's homecoming week, and looks like it's supposed to be nice for the game.
Yeah, and overnight the temperatures will be in the mid to lower 30s. So you know, it may need a or heavier jacket out there, and
Right.
it could be a little breezy. So
We won't see snow for homecoming.
no, and then the game 56 degrees in the afternoon, but so in the morning we're looking at temperatures in the mid to lower 40s. So once again, that jacket will be needed.
Well, that's still nice. Well, thank you everybody for watching this very special edition of Size Eyes on the Skies. We hope you have a great night, and don't forget to like us on Facebook.
Oh.
Well, that was
something
interesting.
Special.
Oh, goodness.